Hey, this is Roman from Hydra Painting. Here's the ship again, milking it for all the content I can get out of it, and just doing some little updates and progress. Yeah, here it is, getting ready for LVO. I made a new display board for it, so I'll kind of go into detail with that in a bit. And yeah, I took this to the Bay Area Open, got 2 awards there, which was neat. Went to 2 GTs down here in the SoCal area, and got another two first place placings, and went to Palm Springs Open. That was Dice Hammer, really cool group of dudes, and got best painted there as well. So taking this to LVO, which is kind of like the last level, the final level, and see where this thing takes me. I'm pretty excited to have a chance to bring this to Vegas because, we had one in January, and, I did make Showcase there, but that was about it. And I saw all these cool displays, and I'm just like, you know what, maybe it's my turn to come up with something cool. So LVO definitely inspired me to kind of up my game here. So this is pretty much it. At the moment, didn't really change much. The only things that I changed on the boat itself were these gunners here. So first it was these turrets, but I replaced them with these anti-air gunners here. These flat guns. So these are all made with a bunch of random bits that I had, but most of it is from the Assault on Blackreach Deffkoptas. So that's where the gunner comes from here. And I have another one opposite on the other side. So again, just random bits and bobs thrown around. This kind of can move there. But I thought they looked better than the turrets that were there before. So I just moved those turrets, one to the side here and one to the side over here. One thing I also changed, this was in Palm Springs though, is that I added this little plasma generator back here just to kind of fill out the back. A couple other things that I added is that I added more lighting. So I have these little LED lights. These aren't super powerful right now because they're old, but you can kind of see it there. The lighting doesn't really help, but I put magnets right here, so these are removable. You can just take them out. If I can take them out. Ugh. I put a magnet there. I'll worry about that later, but they're right there, and this will just all be lit up along with the LED light strip I have here. So in Palm Springs it was all blue, and I'll continue that. That way the new display board will have more light underneath because the ship does cast a really big shadow. So the board itself is a 24 by 18. Normally I would use this 24 by 24 because it fills out the ship much better in all my other models, but for the Army Painter Challenge, their requirements or rules or whatever, they wanted a 24 by 18. So it is 24 by 18, so just a bit shorter, a little less to work with here. Same kind of thing that I did with this one here. So this one and this one, it was just a board, wooden board, Elmer's glue, sand, PVA water mix, and then that way paint over. These are pink foam hills, the XPS foam, I think. And then I just kind of chipped around the sides, and it's nice and sturdy once you get the seal. And the ship hung out right on top here. And then this was just a Necromunda tile with rust, and I did masking tape, hazard marks. So pretty much kind of the same process here. I did add this crashed Aquila right here. This is from Battle McCrag 4th edition. It's when I started, so it was really cool to have these pieces here to kind of paint. And then I did a little pink foam hill right over here. This is for like layers of pink foam, so that way the ship can sit up top and it's a little taller, which is kind of what I wanted. This is kind of the perfect little height. And then I had these old Cities of Death ruins that I kind of made into like a little L-shaped shrine kind of thing, covering the hill for the most part. This part here is removable, and then this whole back part here is removable, so easy to carry. 2 statues, both removable. And yeah, the whole story is that this ship crash landed. Probably these guardsmen down here, this was their like ride home, and this big old ship came out of nowhere, shot it down, and now this shrine is getting taken over. So that's kind of the theme, the story I'm going here with. Hopefully Army Painter likes it. I am playing Champs, and if I make it to Showcase, I'll have a chance to show it off even more during Champs. So I'm really excited to just show it off. I'm really proud, and again, just milking this thing for all it's got. And at this point, I'm just really excited. If you're going to the Las Vegas Open, I'll be there Thursday setting it up if you want to check it out. I'll be playing in Champs, and I think set up for Champions, like Army judging, is on Saturday. So Saturday, I think it's Saturday, because Sunday is when they do all the... No, I think it's Friday. I don't remember, but I'll be playing, and if you see a giant boat, come by and say hi. I'll probably do more progress videos, like one more. Not really much to do other than just painting the guardsmen and getting the lights all fixed. I can't really show you like the lights on, because what happened is, like, for 1GT, even though like the switches aren't on, it'll still drain the batteries. So for 1GT, this thing had like no lights on it. So I still won, thankfully, but I mean, it's something cool that I wanted to show off, and I just have to triple check and bring like extra batteries and stuff. So yeah, but that's kind of enough of me rambling here. Probably do one more video again with my whole army on it, just showing the composition and just talking about going to Vegas and the experience if you've never been, or just like travel to an event. Probably show you how this stuff's all going to be packed up, because this thing is almost 3 feet long and very annoying to set up. Here's the army that I'm bringing, by the way. I'm thinking of bringing. This is just Tactical Brigade. The new points changes, I think, favor Tactical Brigade. Commandos got a really big glow up. Like, they can split into 2 now, so it's pretty cool for board control. I don't have to sacrifice a giant 10-man unit. I just have to send 5 to kind of screen, and then the other 5 can score me points. I played one new game, and I scored. I got these secondaries where I was able to use the commandos to like get 10 points turn 1, because I was able to have those units already out there. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, nothing really interesting going on with the army itself. This is your normal Tactical Brigade. This guy's badass. He's my favorite. He's one of my beast bosses, which is funny because he's like almost as large and like big as my war boss Mega Armor. Probably more armored looking than my war boss in Mega Armor. Regular war boss here, and then 2 big mech with shock attack guns, and then big mech in Mega Armor right here. So my flash kits, trucks, Snaggas, Tank Bustas made out of the knob kits. So if you haven't picked up the Tank Busta kit, the Tank Busta Breaker Boy kit, it does come with enough bits to like, make Tank Bustas with another kit. So I just used the knob kit, and the knobs have like these combi shooters. I think it's like 2 combi scourges and 2 combi rockets. So you just need to just cut the shoot a bit off and just add another rocket, and it's like boom, instant Tank Bustas. So Mega Knobs, Tank Bustas from the kit, Little Grots, Storm Boys right over here, more Grots, Battle Wagon, all that fun stuff. So that's about it. Let me know if you want more videos or any, if you got any feedback for this board. Discussions are always fun. And yeah, that's it for me. I'm pretty tired. I'm not feeling pretty good. I've been sick for probably like 3 weeks now, trying to get over this infection or something, this respiratory infection. But yeah, hopefully I'll shake it off in the next 2 weeks to be ready for Vegas. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go around again. Have to paint up these guards, man, here. But yeah, another video coming out hopefully in a couple days. Thanks for you guys and all your support. If you're watching, love y'all. Take care. See you in the next one. Roman Hydro Painting. Peace.